Looking for consistency in team sports? Look up north. That's what I saw on Instagram stories the other day from a basketball fan after the Toronto Raptors signed their head coach to a multi-year contract extension, even after losing in the playoffs. But why am I talking about sports? I'll bring it together at the end. In Montreal, a precious metals aficionado named Bart Kittner saw a small but significant and overlooked niche. According to his bio on the company's website, he bought scrap gold from Eastern Canadian jewelers, then had it refined and sold the resultant pure gold grain onto bigger players. Just like that, and with a nice profit. The value of gold may be lost on many in our tech-first society, but gold is precious, scarce, and desired. While it doesn't offer the yields that equities offer, gold and precious metals are potentially very lucrative within investment portfolios. They have intrinsic value internationally and across cultures, attached to them for two main reasons: their beauty and their industrial uses. Gold has been used since the Egyptian pharaoh days as jewelry, and the yellow metal stands as a symbol of status and wealth. Silver is also used as jewelry and in coins, but has major industrial use as well. Their value pegged to the US dollar is indexed and tracked very carefully. What does this mean? In the simplest terms, the demand won't go away. Now, the big question: where should you hold your physical gold and silver assets? Your options on where to store it and how to safeguard it should be weighed carefully. In these strange times, the prudent answer is, drumroll, home. That's right. Even if you trust your bank to safeguard your money, a bank deposit box or private vault may not help you sleep as well at night as a safe in your house. The old adage that there's no place like home should be taken literally for a number of reasons. If there's anything that the COVID-19 pandemic response has taught us, it's that different leaders and locales respond differently. Some are more precautious, others are teetering on a carefree attitude, with some treating the virus as a full-on hoax. Some cities and towns want to reopen faster, while some countries, like Israel, are shutting down their borders again. All of the back and forth is creating uncertainty, which will be further exacerbated by the presidential election on November 3rd, the outcome of which could be disputed and lead to more financial worry and upheaval within and outside the US. Markets are susceptible to macroeconomic factors and political instability. The basic premise for the argument that keeping your gold and silver at your disposal is that these hard assets are exchangeable for goods and services. Whether the stock market will plunge or the dollar be debased are questions that hover over us like black clouds. Ownership of safe haven assets such as precious metals should be common sense. So is diversifying your portfolio to include anywhere from 1 to 5% gold, silver, copper, and other precious metals, which I've underscored before and continue to hold to. This is not that different from the Toronto Raptors' decision to lock in their head coach to a contract extension just days after the end of the playoff run. Keeping a known commodity around is a clutch play.